shifting my mind to get around you.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Catmanjoe and welcome back, of course, everybody, to another brand new video. Today, guys, you can already see we are back with another brand new Minecraft World Tour. My god, boys, has it been a while? I know, guys, it has been quite a long time since I've done one, but guys, I'm sure the wait has been worth it for this video right here, guys. Today, I'm back with a new World Tour, and this world, may I just begin by saying, folks, is incredible, by the way. I honestly, before we get into really showing you guys the entire world, the entire world, which you'll be seeing in a second, by the way, well, you guys can already probably see the map and whatnot right now on the screen. I gotta tell you a few details about this world because, guys, this is an amazing world that I done, and it's probably one of my most favorite world tours because it was a lot of fun. The guy who I done it with as well was a really funny and great guy, and we had some really funny and awesome moments. Just recording a world tour video. So you guys, welcome back to another brand new video to begin with. Today's world tour that we're gonna be touring, guys, is called It's a City, or it's I guess it's one kind of big built up area. There's a lot to it that I will explain. The city is called New Freedom, and the actual maker of the map himself is called GTA. But again, I'll have his PSN link down below and his YouTube channel. Check out his channel, guys. He is an aspiring YouTube creator, and honestly, he does make a lot of good content and does stream a lot on the world. And his YouTube is New Freedom MC, so you guys can find him like that. Now, this city, guys, or whatever you want to call it, I would call it a city, honestly, it's quite diverse, guys. That's how I have to begin this video, because most of the cities I tour, and with no disrespect to them, because I've toured a lot of beautiful cities also, but most of the cities that I tour end up being quite common, quite, very city based. They're all cities that have just skyscrapers and just, your average kind of, normal buildings. You don't really have a very large, vast majority of suburban areas, which is what real life cities and real life world actually has got. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know what I mean when I say that. We all live in the real world, and we all know what it's like when you're touring or when you're in an actual city. A lot of cities themselves have got beautiful big buildings like skyscrapers and whatnot, but, on top of that as well, a lot of cities on top of that do have suburban areas, and most of the time the suburban areas are a lot larger than the actual built-up skyscraper areas. Now, if you guys don't know what suburban areas are, those are pretty much what you can see in the background right now. Areas that are like houses, little streets, kind of like towns. It's smaller areas with within the city still, or within the limits of the city, but on the outskirts and stuff. Now, this map here, guys, is really interesting because there's a lot to this map right now. It's creator who built it, New Freedom MC, or GTA, whatever you want to call him. He actually is a German YouTuber. He's German himself, and he honestly is genuinely an amazing creator and designer. He's designed a lot of these things, in fact, all these things completely by himself, may I just say. Honestly, he has not watched tutorials. He has not taken inspiration, completely from other people. He has went out there and actually, just designed these himself. And he's really thought of a lot of amazing and quite, ingenuitive kind of different ways that have not really been seen before. Like, for instance, using mob spawner cages as balconies or as actual garage doors and whatnot. These are incredibly smart designs that you guys should probably be seeing on the screen right now. And guys, it's just an amazing map. Now, this map itself, guys, also doesn't just host one kind of town called New Freedom. It actually hosts a lot of smaller towns, including Palm Springs, which is the actual location that you guys are seeing right now. Palm Springs probably is the largest built-up rural kind of area there actually is within New Freedom. Palm Springs is basically like the name of the actual, the town within the city, if you want to call it a city, because it's not like it's an actual normal city. It's more like a large suburban, map, with honestly hundreds of houses, and it really is incredible how long this guy's been working on it, over a year. I think he started, I believe, in the 3rd of October 2018, which is just crazy, guys. It's like such an awesome amount of time he's put into it, but it's not as much as you would think he would have with all the work that he's done. But yeah, there is Palm Springs, which is again what we're touring right now. There is Bohan, which you guys will be seeing very shortly. Bohan is by far my most beloved and favorite location ever, honestly. Bohan was an amazing place to tour. If you guys don't know, Bohan is actually the name of a location in Grand Theft Auto, I think it's IV, or Grand Theft Auto Liberty City. I'm pretty sure Bohan is the actual location from that. And a lot of these things that you'll see within the actual video right now in the background are taken from Grand Theft Auto 5. He hasn't taken them directly, he's just used them as inspiration, and he's kind of added his own kind of two-tone to it. And it's a really beautiful kind of mix, because he hasn't just made his city a plain city with no inspiration. The cool thing about GTA, or again about New Freedom, whatever you want to call him, was that he already told me he takes a lot of inspiration from real life, but also mixes in his own kind of designs as well into it. Now, with him being German as well, and Germany, they do have amazing, it's the exact same in Holland as well, they do have amazing designed houses, and he has added a lot of these designs into his world also. But he's also took inspiration from places like San Francisco, Los Angeles, just all over pretty much of the world, or especially in America, big cities, and he's actually he's implemented these kind of things into his world, and it really just is amazing to be able to see how he's done that. Now, again, continuing off the cities, there's Palm Springs, there is Bohan, there's Ottenburg, which is like a smaller outskirt kind of side of the... It's kind of the same as Palm Springs, but it's kind of like the outskirts of Palm Springs. Then there's the industrial area, which is beneath Bohan, I believe. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure beneath Bohan. You guys would have seen it at the beginning of the video. Then there is the central station and the state prison. Now, the central station is obviously like, that's the central, that is the main part of the city. And then there's the state prison, which you guys will see probably later on towards the end of the video, guys. Now, honestly, all these locations are incredibly diverse. He hasn't just focused on one single place and worked outwards. He's kind of jumped from location to location. And what I say in a lot of my videos, and I do say this quite an often amount, is that if you are looking for inspiration and you're looking to try and not get deprived of your game time and, you know, having fun, be sure to have I guess a strict kind of rule of have multiple projects. Don't force yourself to do the exact same thing day in and day out every single day for months on end, because obviously, guys, you're going to run out of all that kind of, I guess, want to continue playing that world. And if you guys run out of that, you'll get obviously fatigued from playing Minecraft, and in return you'll get sick and tired of playing on your world, which is no good, guys. You want to be sure that you can work on your world, have fun, and not get bored. And to do that, you got to have multiple different projects that you're doing on and off, and this is what this guy done here. You know, the good thing about it is he's got Palm Springs that he works on and off, and then he's got Bohan that he works on quite frequently, but again on and off. Then he's got Ottenburg, and then the industrial area, the central station, you know, the state prison, and even more new locations to his world that you haven't even got to see in this video, which are incredibly awesome as well. You know, he's building the parks, he's building all these other locations that are still under construction that I do hope to come back and tour one day in the future, because honestly, guys, they will look amazing when they're done. But really, folks, it is an amazing world, guys. New Freedom was an amazing world to tour for me because, honestly, guys, one, it took a little bit of a long time to actually get to touring it. For me to actually get to tour this world, it was a little bit of a pain because there was a lot of Wi-Fi restrictions, it seemed. For some reason, our games weren't allowing me to join this game. But give him his due, honestly, GTA or, you know, New Freedom, again, whatever you want to call him, he honestly was one of the most persistent and nice guys there was. In fact, the cool thing is, normally when I do a world tour and show you guys all these awesome worlds, there is so much more that goes on behind the camera. And honestly, that really is the truth, guys. There's hours upon hours upon hours of footage that happens. There is, you know, hours of recording just the actual world tour, maybe 70 to 100 clips that get made, and only a proportion of the best ones get, you know, cut down and put into the video altogether. So really, guys, I try and get the best moments for you, but there's so much more that goes into, you know, the videos than just what you see, and that is what is incredible, guys. And what I wanted to do with this world tour, guys, because there was so much to show, as I wanted to leave some sort of mystery, guys. There's a little bit more to this world. There's not a little bit, but there's a lot more to this world that I honestly couldn't show in one single video. I'd have to do a part 2, which I will love to do in the future, again, if I get the opportunity from GTA or New Freedom. But guys, if you guys want to see the rest of this world, you guys want to see some more awesome aspects and awesome areas of this world, go check out New Freedom, guys. His channel will be down below and also at the end of the video as well, guys, because it really is incredible, and this guy deserves a lot of credit. He's actually trying to build one of the largest Minecraft creative worlds on PlayStation 4 edition, and when I say creative worlds, he means actually one of the largest Minecraft creative city worlds on PlayStation 4 edition, actually. And I think, honestly, for me touring his world, this has got to be one of the largest, if not the largest, that we have toured so far. And honestly, guys, it really is incredible and beautiful, and this guy's done a lot of amazing work, folks. And that's why, guys, I really wanted you guys to check out this world tour. It was an awesome thing to tour. It was an awesome video to record, and I had a lot of fun doing it as well, because, guys, the host himself, GTA, was a great guy. Even though he's German and you think there'd be a language barrier, he was a lovely guy. He was able to have a chat. He was really funny, really open to different opinions and different ideas. And we had some really great discussions and topics, some that were a little bit weird, but they were really nice and fun. And he seemed like a really open and chill guy. So I definitely recommend, if you guys want to try out his world and check it out, or even just watch some of his videos on his world, go hit him up, message him, and ask to join, because he really does have an amazing personality, and I think you really have a good time in his worlds. Now, before I actually end this kind of like the whole kind of voiceover clip, I'm going to let you guys just sit back and enjoy this video with some, you know, some good music and whatnot over it. I'm going to say this right here, right now, folks. Again, this was all done by New Freedom. He got some help from 1 or 2 of his friends with some interiors, but nothing else. New Freedom, like myself, takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure like a lot of you amazing builders out there and crafters, he takes a lot of, really a huge, significantly large amount of pride in building his worlds. And when he builds them in his design and his own vision, which is a really awesome thing to do, guys, and it's really inspirational as well, because if you are a fellow creator like myself and like New Freedom, you'll know yourself when you're building, it is sometimes a pain to have others build where you don't want them to build and all that kind of cool stuff. And the cool thing about New Freedom is he has done that. He's not let other people build, and he's built all this by himself, but he has helped out with interiors. And he wasn't shy of admitting that at all either. But honestly, guys, it is an amazing map, and I hope you guys do go to enjoy it. Now, before I end this voiceover as well, real quick, I'm going to say right now as a little bit of a test, there is a Fortnite Easter egg within this actual world tour. You guys will see it eventually. If you guys see it, there is a building that's referenced to Fortnite. If you see it, link down below the timestamp and tell me if you found it or what it was. And even if I don't link down the timestamp, but just tell me what it was that you've seen, and yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll pin your comment or a heart or something like that, guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this world tour. Thank you once again to New Freedom. Check out his channel. It was an amazing and beautiful world. There is so much to show, honestly, folks, and the whole design of this world is incredible. It is taking inspiration from real life, from Grand Theft Auto 5, which is obviously, we're not Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto IV, and Grand Theft Auto 5 also, and so many other amazing things. That the inspiration for this map truly is incredible and honestly unfathomable, because it just is insane. But yeah, folks, enjoy the world tour. I'm going to jump off now, probably going to drink my cup of tea, and you guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. So before the video ends, let me just plug my little members only kind of little plug-in right here. All these amazing people right here, these guys are all beautiful and amazing members. If you want to get your hand on becoming a member, click that join button down below. It would be incredibly appreciated. Not just that as well, you'll receive moderator on the channel for life and a free invite to any of our streams, a one-time only free invite, however, a private role in our members only Discord, plus nostalgic videos every single week in the channel, and of course, last but not least, the most fantastic thing by itself, a special thank you at the very end of all our videos, like these amazing people right here. That's pretty good.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history. Yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history. Yeah.